Metaphysical Radio.
And welcome back to Meta Radio. Ever wonder how safe your data really is online? Turns out it's not very safe at all. Now, with many of the major tech companies like Google and Facebook investing in artificial intelligence software, these new systems are being used in some pretty strange and scary ways. Let's take the new Google Photos functionality. Now your photos will be sorted for you and even categorized by what is in the photo. This means Google will be turning all of your photos into readable data that tells them not only where you are, but who you're with and what you're doing. This allows users to search any person, place, or thing to have instant results of all photos containing those people, places, or things. This also allows other companies and governmental agencies to do the same thing. This makes it even easier to track your every movement, and that's done with very little to no effort at all. Facebook has announced that they are using all your data to their advantage, and it even includes listening to your microphone as long as they use it for quote-unquote advertising purposes. With artificial intelligence technology running in the background, they can view your camera and actually monitor how you're reacting to posts and advertising using facial recognition software, another thing these big tech companies have been interested in. Facebook insists you use your actual name when creating profiles and even demands you submit ID when they think you may be using a fake name. Facebook builds profiles for all of its users and sells them to the highest bidder. These profiles contain much more information than you've personally uploaded. It may be other companies or even governmental agencies that they're selling these profiles to. This is the price we pay for using free services. They are able to watch your browsing history when you're not using Facebook, listen to your microphone, view your camera, photos, and even see what places you travel to in order to tell how effective their marketing has been. They are also able to rate people on how susceptible they are to advertisements and charge accordingly for that user's information. And this is only a couple companies, but many of the top tech companies are moving in this direction using voice assistants like Cortana, Siri, Google Assistant, and others. These devices are listening all the time and even clearly state that they are constantly reporting data back to the company. On Windows 10 you can turn off Cortana, but it turns itself right back on. We've gotten used to having microphones and cameras all around us, assuming no one's listening or watching without our permission. Now people are getting used to allowing access to major corporations and even small app developers, not realizing that all of our privacy is now out the window. We should have laws in place that prevent companies from gaining access to private content such as pictures, videos, recordings. Electronic trespassing is trespassing just the same, and these companies should have to follow strict guidelines in order to protect people and their privacy. All of these major companies that are gathering mass data on every consumer admits that they are vulnerable to hacking and even get hacked often. News stories are released almost daily regarding hackers extorting one company or another, and it does not seem to matter how much cybersecurity they have in place. When we have to worry about the companies themselves more than the hackers, that is when you know it's time to enforce new regulation and adapt to this new virtual world that we're entering into. Thank you for listening. This story was provided by Meta News. Learn more about the latest business, tech, and worldwide unbiased news by visiting www.truthbook.tk. Today's program was brought to you by our proud sponsor, Scion Properties, helping to provide rental housing for families nationwide. They can help you to work around past evictions, bankruptcies, and many other challenges. You can contact them or learn more by visiting scionproperties.com. Meet new people and join the conversation by visiting camz.org. It is a free microphone and webcam chat site for your computer. No login or downloads required. Join the convo right away at camz.org. That's camzy.org. Another special thanks to Zello PTT Systems and SoundCloud for allowing us to stream freely, as well as our other podcasting sponsors and affiliates. Stay tuned for the latest breaking news in the world of strange phenomena. Hear us anytime by visiting truthbook.tk. Hear all the latest shows stream freely on any device. Thank you for listening to Meta News and Talk Radio.